Welcome my dear students, and in this section I'll be teaching you about CSS fonts. And just like we did before, we actually created a new style of CSS, but here I'll be doing something different, and stay with me and you understand everything. So come back to your head section right here and start by putting our style attribute right here. I think I don't need this right here. I don't need this right now. So this is where, let's say we're going to be working with an internal CSS right here. So just like we did before, our h1 tag curly bracket, let's say color blue. So I said we're going to be doing CSS fonts right here. So say fonts family. What can we use? Let's use Verdana. So there are different fonts you can use, just like I explained in one of the videos. You can just come to your website, you come to your browser, Google fonts. So click on the Google for the very first link that appears in your search bar. So we have different fonts we can use right here. So let me click on this one. So so let's use this, select it, and right here click on embed. So right here, this is where you can use it. So you can just put it in your CSS file like this. Just copy it like this, and put it right here, just as you've seen. We won't be using that Verdana. Let me use that Google font as an example for you guys. So let's come back to our file, and we want to use the font size, set size for our fonts. Font size, let's use 300%. So okay. So our h1 tag is h1 is ready. So this shouldn't be here. This is open already. So h1 is ready, and let's start with another one. Our p tag curly bracket. Don't forget that we'll be using color red semicolon, fonts family. Let's use Korea, COU, and let's use a font size also. Font size, let's use 160%. Don't forget your semicolon. So once we are through with this, you can see our closing tag is there already. So now let's apply all these style to our text. So h1, this is my first heading. Also, let's apply the second one, paragraph. This is a paragraph. So let's save it and see what happens. As you can see, everything works very well. The fonts we used right here for header 1 tag, just as you can see, the font applies, and also the font for the p tag also, it applies right here. So this is basically little things you need to know about this. And don't forget, if you copy all these, if you decide not to use these and you paste it right here in your CSS, don't forget delete the style attribute. It's only when you want to work inline or internal you can use the style attribute. So anything you can do right here is just link it right here, style.css. Let's save it and see what happens. Just as you can see, no changes, everything just works the same. So let's basically give you a little bit about the ID attributes. To define a specific style for one special element, add an ID attribute to the element. So right, let's come to this paragraph section, and right here put an ID. Let's say paragraph 01. Yeah, and okay, let's leave it as this is paragraph. So when we want to, let me delete the style for the paragraph right here, and let's save it. As you can see, it's back to normal, and we already gave it an ID of P01. So let's just come here to our CSS, and before using, you have to put these hash sign and the ID name P01 and our curly brackets. Let's say color blue. Don't forget your semicolon, and let's save it. Let's see if it's going to work. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working anymore. It's not working. Color here. Did I save this? Let me troubleshoot my errors. What is happening right here? It's this. Yes, as you can see right now, I think I made a mistake in when I wanted to type its ID. So don't forget, don't make that mistake when you're doing yours. So I give this paragraph an ID of paragraph 01, and right here in my CSS file I had to use it right here. So what if I want to have the same thing right here, and I gave this one an ID of the same thing. I'm giving it an ID of the same thing. Let's see what happens. I have to delete these. So I have two sections, two elements here, and I want one CSS attribute or CSS file to work for these two or more than that. You can just give it an ID. I have the two at the same ID, and right here I give it the CSS what I want it to be, and once you save it right here and come here, as you can see, it works fine. So if you have like 20 more than these two elements right here, two texts that you want to just don't want to start giving CSS the style for it just one by one, you can just put this one right here. So let's basically talk about the class attributes. So let's start by giving an example also. The P. Okay. Let me do it this way. Okay, it's like Visual Studio Code. Basically going to work that P or class. So just come here and say class. give it a class of error. I am different, but this is an error. So let's firstly save it. Okay, we can see the text right here. But once we call something error, the basic color we used to use for it is just a red one. So right here, let's just come to our CSS file and p.error. That's the class name. Let's see, color red. Don't forget a semicolon. And let's reload our website and see what happens. As you can see, it's on red. So by using class also, you can use the class attributes to give your CSS file also. So right here, I think I'm going to end this lecture and this tutorial series right here. So I hope this is just a basic knowledge for you guys, and once you know this and you know what you're doing, you're going to know and understand how to write your codes and everything. So in the coming months there will be new lectures getting more advanced. I'm going to be teaching you an advanced section, but I'm just using this period to teach everyone who is at home. So this is just a basic knowledge for you guys, and I hope you've enjoyed my lecture so far. So if you really enjoyed my lecture so far, please like my channel and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you tell everyone about this channel, and don't worry, much more lecture is going to be coming from HTML, JavaScript, Node.js, the React Native. Many tutorials is going to come in the coming years. So alright, thank you for watching. Thanks for visiting my channel. As always, I remember your humble self, Zara Tech. So take care of yourself.